Welcome everyone to the channel. This is Solomon. I do want to take this time to create this video just acknowledging the fact that I do appreciate all of those who support. When people leave their comments on the channel and they feel like I don't respond to them, it's usually because, literally, sincerely, because I don't like to, if there's a lot of comments on there and people are asking certain questions, it takes a lot of energy to respond to everybody. And if I feel like it's something that's significant or really specific, that's going to help out a lot of people, I'll respond to that message, especially if I'm not dealing with personal readings. So I usually leave them there, and some people feel some kind of way. I did see a video of Tyler's tarot, so I want to mention him here to give him my thanks and appreciation, because some people did come to me from his mention as well, and he actually said he was wondering what zodiac sign I was, and I let him know my star sign is my sun sign. Well, the sun is a star, Pisces, and I do have some other energies of Scorpio. My Mercury is in Aries as well. My cusp is in Aries, and I'm also a Pisces ascendant, so coming through, I should be able to come through as a Pisces for some of you. Not everyone will think that. A lot of people haven't. But what I'm doing here is trying to, I have a filter when it comes to who I let into my world, because he mentioned this as well. He said I'm kind of detached, like other tarot readers, other psychics on the internet or YouTube. They may not really get into all of the maybe dimensions and doing a whole bunch of different things and responding to everyone and doing a lot of that. I really give my props to Tyler, because I know the many followers that he does have, and if he's on there responding to a lot of negativity, a lot of different things going on, yes, it's controversial, it can be very frustrating. I don't like to expose myself to things like that, so I am very in control of the energy that I expose myself to. So clearing that out. I don't really respond to a lot of that negative stuff, you know. I find it funny the way that he actually handles it, because he does have, some people can handle it a bit better. I don't like it. It saps my energy, and I just don't like that energy. I don't want to come through like I'm smug or anything like that. If you get to know me, if you were to be around me, you'll see a different picture, a completely different picture. But it's just like I like to kind of step back and pull away from things that are heavy, toxic, because it can bring you down that same path of what someone else may be going through emotionally. So you have to try to keep that in perspective when it comes to how I respond on my channel. When you feel like I'm not answering certain questions, don't feel that way. That's the reason. But I really do appreciate Tyler. I just wanted to give him this mention on this video and send lots of love to him. I really do think y'all should head over to the channel, check him out to see his interpretations of what's going on, because they are very close to mine, if not almost mirroring one another. That's something that I have noticed, so I do appreciate him. And to anyone else that has mentioned the channel, and all of those that do show support, and lots of love to you, lots of light. I did just want to make this video as a intro. So have a great week, and remember to check out your monthly reading for December. They are up, and have a good one. Thanks. Welcome, Gemini, to your weekly love reading for December the 11th to the 17th of 2017. So let's do a few seconds of shuffling here to see what's going on with you in love. 10-card Celtic cross spread. 10-card Celtic cross spread for Gemini in love, December 11th to the 17th. What might you be experiencing? December 11th to 17th in love, Gemini. Okay. So the theme, there is some obsessive thinking that's on some of you's mind this week, and a lot of times when this comes out as a central issue, this could be a very stressful week when it comes to your thoughts. Some of you may be worried about something. Something could definitely be on your mind, either sometimes conflict, someone that you're moving away from, making the wrong decision, not really wanting to communicate, those kind of things. The Three of Pentacles is here. So some of you may be working with someone and you're figuring out whether or not you should, what's going on behind the situation, whether or not to trust this person, what to do, what choices to make when it comes to you and someone else. It could be a third party that you are dealing with the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like work could be stressing you out for some of you out there. You do have the Tower. The Tower is something that may be going on this week, some kind of change that could be happening, and it's potentially breaking something up or bringing something in. We will check and see what's going on, but the Tower usually comes in as a significant push away or pull in of something positive or negative. We'll see. The Page of Swords is in reverse in the recent past, so a lot of arguments, a lot of frustration between you and another person, asking a lot of questions, maybe even spying on them, trying to figure out what they're doing, different things like that. Now, it could be with another Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Also, children could be something that's going on in your situation, how to work together with you and your wife or your husband, baby father, just depends with this situation here. Let's see. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, so for many of you, you're maybe working a lot. Bad spending habits could be going on, but I definitely feel like there's a dependency on someone, either financially, emotionally. Something is going on where you want that person to come around to you, and it's really something that's bothering you for a lot of you out there. And there could be issues with something with work that's going on, something that didn't go right, and maybe that has a connection with progress that you would like to make when improving on your relationship. If you have plans to have a certain goal when it comes to work and something didn't go right, then you are angry about that, and it could cause some obstacles. So it's like, what am I gonna do now? So you see that they have the Knight of Pentacles here, so it could be a Capricorn, or Virgo, or Taurus, but this is usually getting back on the ball. You know, you're focusing on something that you have, maybe you have plans for the future, you're letting go of something, leaving it behind, and you're trying to move forward. Move with the paces, trying to take your time though. This could be someone that's coming into your life as well to help you out with something, especially with the Three of Pentacles here. You have 3 Pentacle cards that are showing up, so money could be definitely on your mind this week. Now, your energy, for many of you, you are a bit paranoid for some reason. Sometimes this could be insecurity, it could be doubt, it could be feeling as though others are kind of watching you, the fact that some of you are just not sure about committing in a relationship, and I feel like that could be some of the overthinking that could be in your thoughts, whether or not someone is really there for you. Do they really want you? Should I open up to this person? Will I make the wrong move? Those kind of things are going on, especially if you have a choice or something to make and you feel like you may make the wrong one when it comes to love. And the Eight of Pentacles is here, and how others may be seeing you. So again, those issues with money, issues with working, they feel like you may be distracted this week. Some of you may have gotten fired, laid off, let go of. These are some things, or calling out of work because you may be a bit sick. Some of you could be working on mental counseling, mental health issues and things like that could be going on. So definitely some delays when it comes to career. Now, your partner, what your partner may be going through, the Queen of Swords, so you could be dealing with another Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, air element, but also taking you very seriously right now. They could be focused on them, and I feel like they could be forcing you into making a certain decision, or the fact that they're focusing on themselves and you want them to turn around and focus on you could be causing you some frustration there. I feel for many of you out there, they want to really communicate and understand how you are feeling about them and what you actually want. And you have the Queen, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. So there are some issues with bad choices maybe made in the past, so they're catching up with you right now. There just could be some outside or external forces to kind of help you deal with what you need to deal with right now before you are to move into your destiny in some way. That's how I see that. So let's clarify the Four of Swords reversed for Gemini in love this week. Yeah, you have a decision that you actually have to make, maybe like court matters, legal matters. If you've been working on something, a big choice, a big move, you're maybe with the Scorpio for some of you out there, and you're just trying to figure, is this person going to come back around to me? Are we going to be able to tie the knot again, to patch things up, or really leave this behind? Are we going to work together as a team or not? And I feel like that's something that's obsessive in your mind. Clarify the Tower for Gemini. Clarify the Tower for Gemini. Clarify the Tower for Gemini. The Two of Swords is here. So a decision that some of you are making this week, you either have made it or you will be making it this week, and that's why judgment is coming through. So you are definitely contemplating something. Some of you may be afraid to move forward with something, or vice versa. That energy could be there. One moment. Okay, I'm back. I had to check on something now. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Let's see why that's there for you. The 9 of Wands is in reverse for Gemini. Then we have the Sun. So it's almost like an opportunity to be with somebody, to hang out with them, an opportunity to enjoy friendships, anything like that. But a lot of you may be pulled back, or you're not wanting to do that. And it could be anything: doubts, insecurities, a lack of trust with somebody. It could be a Leo for some of you out there. The fact that someone has children and you're not wanting to link up with that person for that reason. That's how I kind of see this in a way, or vice versa. They're not wanting to do that. All right. Maybe you're just wanting to have a good time, or another person's wanting to have a good time right now, and that could be something that's blocking your progress because you want some commitment. You know, flip that around. Let's see why the Queen of Swords is here for your partner. If you're dealing with somebody, clarify the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Cups, and two different things that's coming to me. That your partner, yes, they may have love for you, they may have this affection for you, and for some of you out there, you can't reach that until you are to make a certain choice or decision to move forward with them or not, or to move on. The opportunity is here with the Ace of Cups, and for some of you, your partner did move on into a new love opportunity that's there, and that's part of you letting go and maybe moving on from them because they have with you. And let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse for Gemini. Then you do have the Queen of Wands in the upright position, so it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But a lot of times, if this is not a person that you're coming through as, this is you focused on your energy and replenishing yourself so that you are strong enough to deal with all the obligations and decisions and choices that you would like to make right now for many of you. All right, so what I want to do is, let's see what we have from the Romance Angels for you, Gemini. This is just for Gemini for December 11th to the 17th. Just for Gemini for December 11th to the 17th. Now we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally for many of you. Sometimes you may have control issues in your relationship where you feel like your partner trying to control you. So maybe not try to stress out so much about what needs to happen or what has happened already or what will be coming up. All right. Messages for Gemini for December 11th to the 17th for 2017. You have passion. It says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and this is part of the sun being there. So I feel like that's part of the distraction that you may need to kind of give into if you are stressed about certain events that may be happening this week. The central theme and issue was thinking too much, you know, in your mind, in your head about certain things, and then that causing obstacles for what you need to do. So I feel like as you relax your mind, then you can become more clear about how to proceed, I feel, for many of you out there. So those are your messages for the week. I do hope that they help you out. Thank you so much for coming to the channel, supporting, and if you would like a private or personal reading, make sure that you go to the website, because that's going to be more significant and specific for your personal situation, and that's psychicloveheals.com. So have a great week. Thanks.